This is the Control Your Coffee course, where we teach you to master coffee consistency and brew coffee that gets people talking. This is a package designed for you and your whole team. Once you sign up for it, you can continue at no additional cost to sign up your whole team for it as new people come in and as old people leave. Whenever you open the course, you'll find a bunch of things. You're gonna find videos. There's 3+ hours of video content that will walk you through seed to sip, the very start, what is coffee, all the way through the basic equipment that you use when you're brewing coffee, the variables involved like water temperature and grind size and how those work together. And it's gonna go further and further as you pass through it, getting more and more nitty gritty, but it's also gonna make a lot more sense. You're gonna get a firm grasp of how to brew coffee well. You're gonna learn how to taste what you're tasting and how to define flavors in your cup and how to pass that on. You're gonna learn how to understand your customer better just by understanding how coffee works better. You're not only gonna find the videos, but you're also gonna find packets and supplemental material. There will be printables, brew guides, illustrations that remind you of what you learned in the course. What I mean by this is there will be an example of a coffee flavor wheel that you can print out. It'll help you define what you're tasting in your coffee. But not only that, there's gonna be starter brew guides. If you're starting a cafe and you need base recipes, there's gonna be a recipe guide. So it's gonna tell you an AeroPress uses this, and a V60 uses this, and this, and this. They're gonna be base recipes that you will be able to fiddle with and mess with and experiment with because of the knowledge and understanding you will learn through this course. While right now that may seem kind of wild and out there, by the end, you'll better understand how to not only do those oddball AeroPress V60 pour over random recipes, but learn how to dial in your espresso better. You're gonna learn how to dial in your drip coffee better. You're gonna learn how to make everything that you're making with coffee a lot better and much more consistently. And not just you, but your entire team. Your team together is going to learn the same language for talking about coffee. They're gonna have the same language for grind size and the same language for how hot the water is and the same language for the things they're tasting and when something's sour and when something's bitter. And they're gonna know the difference and know how to explain that. This improvement in quality is going to be huge for your cafe. You'll be able to sign up for the community that comes with the course, where you'll be able to ask questions as you're doing the course, where I and others will be responding, answering your questions. There will be a monthly Zoom call where we just do a Q&A and just talk about what we're learning. And then our support team's just here for you if you have questions and want to talk more about anything that you're learning. This course will be everything you need to understand better how to control your coffee and brew coffee that gets people talking. So read a little bit more about it down below and sign up.